What's going on, guys? This is Nathan the Musicom welcoming you to the next episode of our YuGiOh Master Duel Ranked Mode series. In our previous episode, we were attempting to get up to Platinum Tier 4, but unfortunately we could not get that done. We are running into a bunch of Drytron players. A bunch. So I'm going to be doing something real quick with you guys. Right now, we're jumping into our deck. And I feel like it's not doing it for us. Like, our hand traps are just not doing it for us. I think we're sitting at 40 cards. We are sitting at 40 cards. We do have a bunch of the CP, though. So the question is, I think the cards that I wanted to put into my deck, let's see. We needed I'm trying to think here. I wanted to make a Draco sack, for sure. It's 2 S's is what it is. Where are you at? There you are. I wanted to make one of these for the deck. Let's go ahead and pop one of those out for us. Got ourselves a basic finish. Darn. On my phone, I got a nice finish. We'll go ahead and add that in there. And then I also wanted to add some draw and locks, because our current deck just isn't getting it done with stopping that deck. Hopefully this pops up. It is a super. We need 3 of them. We will need to figure out where we want to sacrifice to get that, though. We have 1. We'll have to generate 2 real quick. Let's go ahead and do that now. And now we got to see where we want to sacrifice to get that, or deal with that. Alright, so let's see here. I feel like we could probably get rid of one of our Harpy Queens. That's 1 card down. Swallow's Nest. Oh man, I don't know if there's anywhere else we want to really sacrifice. We're only playing 2 Ash. I thought we were playing 3. Let's play 2 Droll as well. Let's go ahead and save for now. We have a solid 13 cards in our extra deck. I think that allows me to miss the OTK that they're playing right now. So let's go ahead. We're going to jump into it. If somewhere along the line between one of our duels he reaches out to me and gives us the answer that we're looking for, we will hurry up and go change our deck and put that in there. If not, I'm not really too worried about it. That was just something that could help us do more damage later on. Alright. We're going to go ahead and win the dice roll allows us to go first today. And we will see if we can get this done. Alright, so we opened up a Harpy Chandler, double nothing, so we lost that. We got a Hysteric Sign, Trap Trick. Alright, so let's go ahead. We will activate our Hysteric Sign. See if he wants to Ash me. There's the Ash. Alrighty, so from there, we got a couple choices for us. It's okay that it got that happened to it. We'll set these 2. We'll normal summon our Chandler just so we have it out on the field. And we will end our turn. Probably don't even want that Chandler out there. We want to save that for later on. But we do want to get the Featherstorm live. That's what I'm aiming for here. Place 1 virtual gate card from your deck face up on your... We're going to go ahead and chain this one right here. Get that going for us. We're playing Virtual Worlds. I've played this deck before, or against it I should say, and I don't like it. It's not a fun deck to play against. They can do a lot of different things, and I want to be able to negate their summons, or at least any of their effects. Okay, so you can target... Okay, so he's going to activate that effect. He's going to target this, a special summon this. Now, that is an effect. So we can activate the Harpy's Featherstorm and negate that. So now he actually... I didn't realize this. They're all effects. So he can't activate any of them for the rest of the turn, so he can't summon. So we may survive. We may survive. Alrighty, let's see what we can do here today. Oh, so he's going to target this, I'm guessing. Oh no, he's still going to target that, so 3 cards in hand. Probably tried to beef up his defense there. We need to draw into a Harpy card. I don't care what it is. Give me a Harpy card. That's not what I wanted. Oh, dang it. Let's just go ahead. We will attack into it. 1600. Dang it. Okay, well, I was hoping. Shoot. I didn't want to start the day off with a loss, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't want to start the day off with a loss. But it's looking like that may happen. Alright, so this is going to place one. Yeah, that'll go through. I just needed a Harpy card. Didn't even matter what it was. Sending a spell, and then special summoning him. Activating that effect. What does that do? Banish it to add a virtual world monster. Okay. If I could just have gotten any Harpy monster, I think it would have been okay. But now I'm not entirely sure. Now this doesn't mean we're gonna lose right now. We could easily draw into anything Harpy related, level 4 related. Draw unlock would have been nice here too. It just didn't open good. Well, we decent, but not what I wanted. Now we're gonna have to deal with, well, like 2 rank 9s or at least 1 rank 9 or level 9. We will have to see what we can do here. See, when they can activate their effects, it's pretty nice. You can just hit that Featherstorm, be good to go, but just didn't draw into what we needed to get this banished, or get that sent to the grave. If we could have got that sent to the grave, I think that this would have been a completely different game. We'll have to see what he does now. Alright, so we summon out this guy. So this card sequence summon, you can draw cards equal to the number of different tuners to use for it. So just one. Discard 1 card to draw, or... Okay. This is Zanwu that's doing this. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can look this up. Nyan Nyan. I feel like we gotta wait to get to the big boys. Dash 2 of these, each player draws a card. I mean, I wouldn't mind drawing a card. Would not mind drawing a card. Utopia Beyond or Utopia Raid Double. Remind me after this Duel to look into those. Probably should have saved that, actually. Yeah, I should have saved that. Darn it. What would that have done? Shuffle back 2, then destroy that card. So I would have taken more damage. I wouldn't have been OTK'd. I definitely should have saved it. Any card is banished instead. He does. Oh, he still has 2 that he could shuffle back in. I definitely should have let that happen. Oh, what is he doing now? Ew. Okay. Haha. Well, you can't play into that. Can't play into that. Let's see if we can do anything or if we're gonna be GGing. Alright, do we draw into a Harpy? That's the question. We did. Okay, so he's gonna activate the Calamities. So we're still GG. But if we would have kept that, we could have negated that and that. That would have been pretty nice. I wasn't thinking about it. Kind of screwed that up. I wonder if you can still summon. They just can't attack or have anything else happen to them. So I wonder if we could still survive here somehow. It's a very big if. Very, very big if. Okay, so we're gonna go into Guska here, and then we're gonna hang out for a second in defense. See if we can draw into some cards that will allow me to deal with some stuff. Then we will... Oh, he's just gonna do this play. Couple back. I should have waited. I should have waited on the Imperm. I got greedy. And I didn't want my stuff to be banished. But now I lose. Alright, well, no more time wasting this here. We're gonna go ahead and give you the win. You got it, sir. You got it. Good job. Alright, so we need 4 wins. 4 wins total now to get to gold tier, or platinum tier 4. Hades, be nice to me. Be nice to me here. We're gonna go first. We're gonna see if we can do anything here. Give me some good cards, guys. Give me some good cards. Oh, we got matching fields. Need to change one to that koi field. Okay, so we got a draw unlock, we got a Chandler, and we got that. So we should be good against your stupid Drytron deck that I know you have. Normal summon that. Activate effect, discarding one of the Harpy ladies. You had nothing. I like that. Okay, let's go ahead. We will bring you out, because then all we're doing is doing this play. Probably should have done it over here, but it's okay. Alright, and that's all we got. That's all we need. Right there. Boom. We will add another Chandler. And let's see if we can do something here. Activating the Melody of the Awakening Dragons. We're playing against Blue Eyes. I'm guessing. You can add 2 here. That's fine. There's your alternative. And your Blue Eyes. Alright, so he's going to... Let's go ahead and activate that draw unlock. Stop him from doing anything. The Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon is actually a summoning effect. So he doesn't actually... He wouldn't be negated by this. We need to wait on this. There's a Blue Eyes Alternative. Nothing there. There's the effect that we wanted to do. And we'll chain this. And then we'll chain this to send that back to hand. Normal summon. That's an interesting choice. Are you going to synchro off? We're going to link off into Link Karibo. Okay. End phase. You're going to activate that effect because it's not going to work. Alright, draw for turn. Let's go for normal summon Chandler. Activate the effect. Discarding the Harpy Lady. And I think we still have 1 in the deck. We do, so we'll summon this. Activating the effect of Harpy Perfumer. Adding the Elegant Egotist. Ooh, we can add 2 cards to our hand. Why not? Let's add this one. Alright, so from there we can do multiple things. So this guy, if he's tributed, you can tribute this card, change that opponent's monster attack to 0 until the end of this turn. If this card is in your graveyard, okay. We don't have anything in our graveyard we want right now. Let's go ahead, we're going to activate the Elegant Egotist. And we're going to chain the Cyber Slash to send that back to the deck. Then he'll tribute to take... Oh, he's not even going to. Okay. I thought for sure he was going to. Alright, now I gotta figure out what I want to do here. I wasn't expecting to get this far, guys. Level 4s. Can't attack directly with that if we go that route. Alright, I think we just do this. We'll go into one of these. With this and this. No. We're gonna go into this. With this and this. We're just not gonna go the route of OTK. We're just not gonna go that route. Now we'll go battle phase. We're going for damage here. Attack for 14. Attack for 25. Attack for 26. Main phase 2. We're gonna jump into a Zeus with this guy. And then we're gonna go ahead and activate this as well, just to get that going, in case he destroys these. Excuse me. We'll end our turn there and see what we can do. It's good to know that it's Tempestad now that you can go into. So if you get 4 out, pretty easy to do. You can go Tempestad with 2 of them, and then go with the other 2 into your Utopia double, then into your Utopia to do that damage. I'm guessing that'll come up someday. There's a Blue Eyes. Summon is fine. That's also fine. Can't chain it to that, unfortunately. We can add them, or we can attach with the Zeus. So we can attach as material one of these. I just learned this. We can attach that as material, which is pretty stupid, if I do say so myself. Because you can detach with him, and then during the end phase get its effect. And it's the same way as doing this, because it's sent. I'm pretty sure it's sent. I think it still works. I could be wrong. We're gonna try it out and see if it still works. Because technically it's on the field just as material. Maybe I should have attached the Harpist. I'm not sure. We're gonna find out together. Why would you add 2 of those? That's really gross. Dang, he's going all out. He might be going for game here, to be honest. He's got light and dark in here, so he can do all the effects. But if he summons 1, that's all he's got, because he doesn't have enough for the next one. I don't believe. I could be wrong about that, though. I could be wrong. There's the banish. Okay. Into the first one. He's got lights and darks. We can destroy up to 2 cards on the field. So we're going to activate the Zeus. Detaching these 2 to send everything to the grave. Oh, he gets to target this now and destroy it. Darn! Would have been nice if I could have stopped that. Now we'll get to see either A, if he can OTK me, and B, if the Hysteric Sign will activate the end phase. I don't know if it does or not. We're going to find out together. Oh. I think it still gets its effect, right? Yeah, he still gets a special summon. He just doesn't get the draw. So it didn't end as badly as it could have been. Jackalope. And that one got picked this time, so Jackalope will get to special 1, right? In the deck. Special Nat. Probably Nessie. Here's the Nessie. So the only card that he has in his hand is the other Chaos Dragon Levianer. So I don't think he can go for game here. Chaos Soldier. Okay, so or higher monsters. Material your opponent cannot target it with card effects. Also cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. When this card destroys an opponent's monster, he gains 1500, he can make a second attack, and you can banish one card in the field. That's not good. Do we have anything that doesn't target minus the Zeus that we just used? I guess I could, that's where, oh, we already used our Utopia, never mind. That might be an L, boys. That might be an L. Okay, so that's 6,000. That's 6,000. Can he do anything else? If we can get rid of these two, he can't do anything else. That's the thing. We definitely should have used a Chidori, though. If we would have done less damage, we would have saved that Utopia for this point right here. Alright, does it effect go off? It does not. Okay, so... Alright. Intuitor Quill. Alright, well, you got this one. I can't do anything to that. So, we have now learned... Don't do the attachment of the Hysteric Sign, because I'm a dum-dum. Do the attachment of the Harpist. Would have been too broken if otherwise. Okay. Let's try again. We got time for another duel. One last one here. We didn't do what we wanted to here, but Lil Sly is gonna give us a W to end off the day. Right here, folks. Lil Sly. Gonna help us end off the day with a W. And we're gonna go first. He's allowing us to go first. Alright. Hopefully, it ends the way that we want it to. Harpist. Hysteric Sign. Normal summon the Harpist. Activate the sign. Adding that. Activate. Into Harpy Lady. Let's go into the Cyber Slash with those two. Put it in the wrong spot again. I want to keep it over on the sides, away from these points. And then we will activate the Alluring, and then activate the Harpy Hunter. And then we'll end our turn there with the Harpy's Feather Storm in hand. Harpy's effect will add a... Let's add a Perfumery. Okay. See what you can do. Give us a W here. We're playing against Despia. Alright. Activating effect. Let's go ahead and chain this card to stop you from doing any sort of shenanigans. Now you don't get any of your effects, which is good. So anything he's using from... I think he has to use it from his hand or field. Yes. So all the ones that are sent to the graveyard won't get their effects this turn. Okay. into Despia and Queratus. That effect won't happen. That effect also won't happen. That effect will also not happen. Oh, level 8 or higher fusion monsters. Ooh. Well, good thing that doesn't happen. So at least that will stop some stuff from happening. He's got 3 cards left in hand here. Let's see what we can do. This card says something about when Fusion Fairy leaves the field, they do things, right? Leaves the field by your opponent's card affecting target 1 level 8 or higher fusion monster in your graveyard system. Oh well. He's not going to be destroyed, so that's okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. We will normal summon our Harpy Perfumer here. Hunting Ground will target your back row. Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2 will be Perfumer to add. Thank you for letting that resolve. We'll add our Elegant Egotist to hand. So that gets popped. Nothing happened there. Why didn't you chain that to either of these, sir? You are a silly man. Activate Elegant Egotist. Let's go ahead and chain this one. So shuffling that back. Special summon you. Ooh. Do I want to go into that? Let's destroy this. And then that effect will happen. A special summon this out. In attack position. And then we can pop this. And then he's got 2 cards in hand. Nothing that I want to have really out. Let's go battle phase here. Attack for 15 and 19, which isn't much, but it's at least a little bit of damage. This little guy is going to cry a little bit about that. And then we'll go main phase 2 here. And we're actually going to link summon. And we will go into, or no, we're going to, we'll do this play. With this one. And this one. We'll link summon here. We could have gone into a Zeus. Another time where you could have gone into a Zeus. But it's okay. But we're going to give him a dead draw in his hand. We'll detach the Harpist. Put that back in. Yes, he'll still be able to fusion summon next turn, but it'll literally be the same exact thing, whereas, you know, add with the Harpist. Let's add a Chandler. And then sign. We'll add a Harpist. Gotta keep reload that hand. A Storm. And let's go with an Oracle. Okay. So now we got next turn here. He's at 4,600 attack. And I think that's all that he's going to be able to do to me. He'll activate that to fusion summon. That's fine. Activates that. And he has to use his field, so we'll go ahead and chain this card again. Now the things in his hand can activate their effects. Both of those. Into another Despia and Queratus. Battle phase. I like your play there, but you don't have any fusions in your graveyard. Which is bad for you, because now I can just do this play, actually. I drew into the perfect card for this. I'll get to pay 600 to draw, and then we'll chain this effect right here. That's fine. My current things will have 0 attack. But now you're dead drawn here, bud. Draw 2 here. Alright, so now we will normal summon here. Pop this. Activate this effect. Discard this. Special summon a... We have that Draco stack now, actually. Let's go into Draco sack. Per turn we can detach to... So the destruction one is the one where we can't do it this turn. Right, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and special summon tokens. Detaching this. Alright, so now we can go from there into one of these, using this. Can special summon this. Blow this up. Activate this. Okay, there we go. We got our win for the day. Alright, we are gonna go into a few things there. Alright, well, we made up for our mistake the last time. We got to beat a Despia player, so that's 2 wins in my book. Alright, so we literally are still sitting here trying to get a Platinum Tier 4, but we had some wins, we learned some things. We got to change our deck up a little bit. So hopefully next time, in tomorrow's video, now when we're playing against Despia, we can, or not Despia, when we're playing against Drytron, we can actually use that Duel and Lockbird to really help us win the game. But that is all I've got for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure to hit that like button for me, as well as hit that subscribe button, because all your support is greatly appreciated. We're really trying hard here on the channel. I'm putting out 1, 2, possibly even 3 videos a day, just trying to get these pumped out for you guys, and that takes a lot of time out of my day, while also working a full-time job. As well as owning my own business. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, this is Nathan from Academy, signing out for now. Peace out.